Hi guys, hi YouTube, it's Numistaka here, back with you for another unboxing of something really rather special. This is for the mega grading for the Silver Forum for August, and one of the things that I was sent is a whole load of sovereigns, and I've called them simply special sovereigns. It's one of those things that every now and again you get a delivery from somebody who really has made an effort to seek out nice coins. You know, they don't have to be the best coins in the whole world, the rarest coins, the rarest years, but it's very, very clear that you can see it when I'm opening the package here. Look at the care that this guy has gone through in sending me these coins. They're wrapped absolutely beautifully. You know, it's such a nice thing to get packages like this from someone who really cares about what they've got, who treasures their possessions, who wants to have them graded, and who has gone out of their way to seek out the nicest possible coins they can find of sovereigns that aren't extremely rare and expensive. And I think this is it's a great example, really, to any of you who want to start collecting sovereigns, that good coins are out there to be found. They can be picked up. They can be purchased for a really quite moderate cost over spot. And I think sovereigns make up a great area to collect and have fun collecting. So there are a few of them here, and I think it's a nice thing, and I'm very pleased to be able to grade these coins for this particular collector on the Silver Forum. But I mean, seriously, there's a lot more interest than there ever was in the past about sovereigns, with all the the publicity that the Pitstruki sovereign has generated. And I know a number of you guys who maybe not have thought about collecting sovereigns. You know, maybe thought they were some anachronistic British gold coin, not really relevant. People can start to see just how nice they are. So let's have a look through these. Great Britain, nice label. It's an MS sovereign, a mint state sovereign, not a proof, for 1974. It's got the second of the Queen's heads. 1974 was just before her silver jubilee. And I mean, look at that condition. Look at the luster on it. You know, it's just a really, really nice coin. And a lot of these have been handled. A lot of them have been bashed around. You know, although obviously these coins didn't enter circulation, people quite often haven't treasured them as much as they might have done. They've been considered to be bullion coins, and people think maybe with bullion coins don't have to handle them specially. But actually, this guy has found so many of these sovereigns that are absolutely lovely. This one is a Melbourne sovereign from 1900. You've got the St George. I mean, and look at that. You know, it's really nice. It's got a pretty clean kind of background, and I love the detail on the veil portrait. Is great. I mean, look at that detail. You know, it's like exactly as it must have been when it came out of the mint in 1900. You know, and 1900, it's fairly young by sovereigns, but it's still, you know, 120 odd years ago. Leading up to the third incarnation, the first incarnation of the Queen Elizabeth sovereigns. I've got a 1958, I think, in my collection. This one is a 60s one, but look at this condition. You know, this is pretty much perfect condition. It looks like a 65 or a 66, you know, potentially even maybe a 67, I don't know. Be interesting to see what happens when that one's graded. Another Australian sovereign. I like Australian sovereigns very much. This one's a 1912 one. 1912 was George V. But again, look at the condition. You know, this shows what's out there to find. You know, so when you are finding sovereigns, find coins like this. They will cost you literally a few dollars more than a coin which is a little bit beaten up. It is worthwhile hunting through and finding the better ones. So here we've got an Edward VII one, 1903, Australian sovereign. Same goes for this one. Tons of detail, pretty much exactly as it might have been when it came out the mint. The portrait is nice and crisp. I mean, look at the detail when I hold that up to the light. Just, you know, you can see like glimmers of it at different angles when I hold it up. It is just stunningly original. Next up, an 1884 St George and the Dragon Melbourne sovereign. I've got a couple of these with, I think the shield back. The Melbourne St George is also lovely, but look at that detail. That is a really, really good condition sovereign. When you look at Victoria's portrait, always look at the wear on the front, above, you know, just the hairline above her forehead and to the towards the back. Tons and tons of detail, and that's what to look for. That's the first part of one of these sovereigns to be worn, and if the detail is there, it's usually going to be a good grade. An 1887 St George and the Dragon. This is a Melbourne sovereign, another Australian sovereign with a variation which we can ask NGC to see if they can cater for. This one's got the Jubilee head, and you can see that the it's almost proof-like. You know, you can see when you hold it up to the light, it's almost like a mirrored blank. You can almost see my face in it. I mean, it really is a lovely coin. And you can see particularly, I mean, look at the reverse of that. It's almost proof on the reverse. Just really a great choice, and it'll be very interesting to see how this grades. So 1887, lots of different heads, nice variety. And then lastly, we've got a shield back. So it's like almost like a typeset for sovereigns. And look at this shield back. Look at the condition of that hair. You've got the two kind of braids over Victoria's head, but look at the raised hairline, and look at the front. You know, that's the first place it'll get worn. If it's going to be even, I've even seen 61, 62s with lots of wear over that part of the sovereign. Look at the back of it. I mean, it really is a great mint state sovereign. I think these are all going to grade a little bit higher than this guy thinks, because he sent me a list of what he thinks they're worth, and I think they're probably worth a little more than he's put down in that list, but that may just reflect what he paid for them. But I think there's going to be some surprises here of coins that are actually in even better condition than he thinks, and that's lovely. There's like no bag marks to speak of. One or two things on her neck, one or two. You always get a little bit of that, but really great collection of sovereigns to go for grading by this Silver Forum member. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think of sovereigns generally.